Hello everyone, my name's Carl and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So apparently there's an Act 3 to like Shadow Amidst the Snowstorm, or for short I'll just call it Albedo story quest for 2.3. There's an Act 3. I literally thought we were done. I was like, okay, now I'm gonna go back to recording Honkai. No. There's more story for Albedo. I really thought they were just gonna leave it there. We're like, Albedo's like, impostor Albedo, I'm gonna fucking get you, alright?
No time to lose.
Anyways, here we are in his lab. Let's see what's new. From what I remember, the reason we're back here is very stupid. It's like we're trying to make a story about the recent events, something like that.
Traveler, Paimon,
Yes.
I suppose your story is ready.
I don't know about that.
Yep. How about you?
No need.
Paimon calls dibs.
Wait.
Paimon first.
Wait, I just realized. I was like shitting on this, but since Albedo is also making a story, does this mean he can possibly make his story like very realistic to his actual story, or very similar, or it could be just his actual backstory. This can be cool, or this could be very shitty.
Please,
It
go
depends.
Okay, here goes.
This probably is dog shit because it's Paimon. Of course, Paimon is dog shit.
Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains
Ooh, so
and did
creepy.
a crazy experiment on whopper flowers before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Great. No
ahead.
reaction?
Truly frightening.
Oh, great. Yes, frightening indeed, Paimon.
What the? You two aren't scared at all.
Maybe I'm just really tough. I don't know. So what's your story?
Mine is a little longer than yours. It
Uh-oh.
starts with an alchemist.
Oh, I sure hope this is something good.
A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human.
Oh yes, it is just his story.
However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the
Oh,
alchemist
yes.
had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded,
Yes.
but had not died.
Ooh, and that one is the impostor Albedo.
Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name.
Huh. This is weird. Because while I was like editing the last video, I didn't really get any of the story that much. I was like, okay, cool, we got rid of the imposter Albedo, great, isn't it? Then, while I was like on YouTube doing some research, get extra lore, I found this video by Cat with the Blue Hat. And this video from Cat with the Blue Hat explains the entire lore of the story of what happens. This video was released after Act 2. And surprisingly enough, he's completely accurate with what Albedo was saying. It seemed like it was just theories or like extra info, because when we were playing the storyline, there was really no place to get that from, unless you were just like hyper analyzing everything. Who knows? Maybe like Cat with the Blue Hat is just extremely good at understanding stories. He hyper analyzed all of the details and shit. Or he could have been a beta player and he already knew the story to the entire thing. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. And I just find it kind of interesting because originally I thought of Cat with the Blue Hat, just like, damn bro, you're really good at analyzing the story, and now I'm just like, are you just a beta player? So yeah, cool.
This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself.
This is exactly what Albedo said at the end of Act 2, the final cutscene for that.
the chills. So scary.
Hey, Albedo just be like, and it's real. So Paimon will be even more shitting herself.
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes, and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities, and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy.
This is really wow. I'm surprised how accurate like Cat with a Blue Hat video is.
And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
And Subject 3 is the Whooper Flower we killed.
What? There's 3 of them now?
Yeah, I also just thought there was 2 of them at first.
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark in both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection.
He purposely erased it?
In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws.
And I'm pretty sure Subject 2 is still roaming around somewhere. We haven't seen him.
Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down.
And Albedo, and seems like that failed. Albedo seems to be very much aware of Subject 2's presence.
The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining.
So, is this just about to happen in this story quest, or has it already happened?
He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
Bruh, somebody just entered my Serenity teapot. Well, there's practically nothing there.
This is way too scary. Paimon's never gonna be able to trust anyone again.
But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1.
SUSbedo referring to us.
What's wrong? Are you scared?
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of.
We're a target.
It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen.
Right, daughter.
People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns. This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
This is not just a story. Oh, you're so right, Ader. You're so right. You're so smart. These are real events. Albedo is trying to tell me the cruel and unbelievable truth.
That was intense. So what happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed? Paimon can't bear thinking about
Imagine if Albedo's like, yes, he succeeded. I'm Subject 2.
Fortunately, it is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But you can never let your guard down on Dragonspine. Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures.
Don't say that. You're not a monster. You're my friend.
I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny, and in desiring to create?
So far, this entire Act 3 has been more on dialogue, but this dialogue is very interesting to say the least. It's like we're being spoon-fed by all the lore we needed to know.
Is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect, and what purpose does it serve?
How did you feel when you took out the impostor? Oh,
Nothing special.
but
Whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Poor Albedo.
Hello?
Oh.
Traveler? Are you here?
I swear they weren't. I thought they weren't gonna make an appearance ever again. They literally had no. Amber literally had no connection, barely any connection to the Albedo Storkers at this point. She was just tagging along.
Thought we might find you here.
Yes. What's up?
We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
Winter
Uh-huh.
camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo.
True.
Bye for now.
It is like the end of the event,
Then I won't
literally.
keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Oh, nice.
Is everyone ready?
Oh,
Let's not keep them waiting.
I just got that. Amber just said there was no issues going up and down the mountain lately. Maybe because Bennett's not with you? Wow, man, that's really lore filled. I love it when stuff is like this. They just give us actual information we're interested in, rather than like, I don't know, random bullshit. Like, this is the lesson of the story. I'm so glad I did this. Okay, we're here already. What's up?
Who is this guy?
I can't talk. What? I can't say gigantic. Oh, what? What? I'm struggling to say gigantic. What the fuck, bro? I'm struggling to say gigantic. Oh my.
Gigantic.
Gigantic. Oh, there you go. I was struggling to say it for a moment there. I was like, huh? Gigantic. There you go. A gigantic version of Joel? Is this actually Joel's father? I swear he was dead.
Allow me to introduce Yozerf.
What?
He's Joel's father.
He's not dead! Woo! Good for you! I swear he was dead in the notes. He was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. That was like near... Yeah, I think that was about a year ago, yes. Even since 1.2 released. What the
Joel
fuck?
has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
I'm glad you're okay? What are the chances, like, Joel's father is actually dead and there's, like, another clone, right? Since the impostor Albedo already made, like, another Albedo clone from the Whooper Flower to distract the real Albedo, could this be, like, another one of his creations to distract us? I could have sworn he's dead. But let's continue for now. Who knows, this could just be some, you know, happy reunion between NPCs, or this can actually have some significance.
Pallet is the hero of the hour this time. Go on, Pallet. Tell us what happened in your own words.
Fell down a slope. Place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I sustained a few injuries. Then I met Yozerf. I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. So I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything else out after we got there.
So, something's off. Pa just said Joseph was experiencing memory problems. Oh no no no! That's one of the signs that he could possibly be an imposter, because the imposters don't have memories of the person they're impersonating.
Yozerf, don't you remember the poor princess feeding the foxes?
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. Maybe it's because of the head trauma.
Was Paimon talking about the notes?
I'm not sure.
I mean, it's been a year since we read those notes. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really couldn't care less about this NPC's life story. I don't care unless they become some sort of significant character in the future. I'm gonna stay by what I said. I don't care about them. This doesn't matter. This will probably be forgotten in the depths of all the events that got removed.
It's time for Pallet and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up.
See you guys.
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Aw, are you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
Wow. Now our snowman won't melt either. Great.
I'll treasure it.
You're welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask. Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
Everyone's gone. Oh, you know what? We've been on Dragonspine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juicifier machine that could keep the juice fresh.
Are we still gonna continue
Maybe we
that?
should try timaeus again. He does seem pretty eager to please after all.
Nah, Paimon, why? Not. We could have had a happy ending by now, but of course, Paimon's gonna drag us into another of her shenanigans. God damn it, Paimon. Alright.
New research project, Timaeus? We meet again.
Oh.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean, surely it...
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage to invent this, we'll never have to worry about fruit going bad ever again.
That's impossible.
Oh, wait a minute, what? That is, oh, wait, huh? Whoa, we just got a flashback, what? That's impossible. What? Wait, his neck, yeah, his marking, it disappeared. What happened? Yo, holy shit. So this is an imposter?
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this.
Wait, what? How could that happen? The mark on his neck just disappeared. And that's the flashback was pretty cool. That was the first time MiHoYo's ever done a flashback thing. Cool.
Right, Traveler?
Your neck. The mark is back. Is this a prank?
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck?
No, it's fine. Why are you smug? Why are you smug? Don't
From
be.
the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical joke on you that was in exceedingly poor taste.
Huh? So it was a prank, was it?
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine, where the snow never melts all year round.
God damn, was that actually a prank or was that,
But then Paimon...
You could always live on Dragonspine.
No, too cold for Paimon.
Or you can give the fruit to me, and I would take it to Dragonspine for you. But since you don't like the cold, you'd have to send someone else to pick them up when you want them. This is where you come in, Traveler.
huh?
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people doing all
Why?
the work.
No, Paimon, I disagree.
Okay, then, shall we go with that idea?
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. However, it is also possible that the fruit will sprout and grow into fruit trees. Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard. You can water the trees, add fertilizer, and when they finally bear fruit, you will have some fresh sunsettias.
I'm too suspicious to take this as a joke right now, Albedo. God damn it.
Then Paimon will have to be a gardener.
Oh? Well, I don't think being a gardener is so bad.
A gardener. Oh. Yeah, I guess Albedo did mention Ryan daughter as a gardener. I didn't expect Albedo to joke about this. Doesn't he care about what the mark means?
Albedo, stop trying to get your hands on Paimon's super sweet Sensitias.
Yeah,
It bothers you, does it?
both me and Ada are very suspicious about Albedo right now.
Of course it bothers Paimon. They are the rarest, super duper sweetest Sensitias ever. And they're not for you.
I want to add that the fact that we just left Albedo on Dragonspine and now it's in Mondstadt all of a sudden. But who knows? Time in this game is fucked up. We could be literally be playing for 5 minutes and like 3 days could have passed.
Okay, but they're just Sensitias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession. When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
I see. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, no. Why would you end it there? Son of a bitch. They ended it there. No, there's no story quest. Oh, oh, they did that on purpose. It's just such an obvious cliffhanger to end it on. Just so like, come on, why would you do this? Come on. Well, I guess time to give my thoughts. That was really, well, that's a pretty good conclusion to a story. If that is the end, I hope not. That's a really good conclusion, right? At the very end of the mysteries got told to us, of our questions, it just got spoon-fed to us. Great, now we know all the information we pretty much need, and you know, we also got some closure on the Dragonspine event thing. Really didn't care about that. And they left us thinking. They gave us this little cliffhanger of Albedo playing around with his neck mark. And one of the things I especially found cool is that flashback thing they did. That was the first time they've ever done that. Because, you know, recently, for the past who knows how many updates, MiHoYo just felt like an average company that doesn't try anything new. Just like Apple, Samsung, they don't try anything new. They're just like, this works, we're sticking to it. So that was pretty cool to see. And the fact that, yeah, I guess I already figured that out, that the first time we saw Albedo, that was the fake Albedo. Wow. I wonder if the Albedo would still be here. Let's check on that, then I'll end the video. You know, Albedo is so perfect for that, like, that one meme where it's like, Albedo lore, then Albedo gameplay. His lore is like so deep, in his gameplay it's like, put the flower down, swap out. Oh, I have my burst now? Burst, swap out, that's it. Oh man, Albedo is such an interesting character. I mean, he's probably on the same level as Sleep at this point, you know, with the amount of lore he has, amount of mysteriousness. Yes, that's a pretty good place to end it here. I mean, nah, not much, but I think I gave some pretty good dialogue or opinions. I mean, if you enjoyed that, leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe, and that's it for this video. My name is Carl, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!